This is instruction on putting together the Works Cited page of your research paper. You should have open on your computer when you begin your paper as you have printed it out. It should all be in black. It should be double-spaced, and it should be between 6 and 7 pages long. At the end of that, you should have put in a page break as per the instructions prior to this. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go to that final page and we are going to center a title. And the title on that page is simply Works Cited. We will hit the Enter key once and then we will shift over to Left Justify. You then will have your WC document, which will be this. You will notice that the spacings are not all entirely correct and that it is not in alphabetical order, all of which need to be accomplished. We're going to do a few things before we leave Google Docs. We are going to take out the URLs so there are more URLs. And then we are also going to put the documents in alphabetical order. So now the document looks like this. Spacing is still not consistent, but right now we're not going to worry about that. But we do have it in alphabetical order. So we're going to go up to Edit. We're going to click Select All. We're going back to Edit. And we're going to click Copy. And then we are going to go to our document, and we are going to right-click and paste our information onto the document. So now we have some issues that we have to deal with, and most of it has to do with spacing. Everything is supposed to be double-spaced, so we're going to select everything on this page, not in the whole document, but on this page. We're going to go to Format. We're going to go to Paragraph. We're going to do a couple of things here. We're going to make sure that before and after are both set at 0. We're going to make sure our line spacing is double. And we are also going to click on hanging indentations and see if that takes when we complete the process. We'll then click OK. And so it's looking a little better now. But we do need to get rid of some additional spaces. So we'll start with our title. We're going immediately to the first source. There are too many spaces between lines. It just needs to be one double space. So that one is good. Now we're going to delete here. And notice that this source, America is not a Christian nation, is indented incorrectly. So we're going to place the cursor next to the quotation before America, and we're going to click our backspace, which will take us up there, and then we're going to click the Enter key, which will move it to where it belongs. The second line, of course, needs to be indented, so we're going to tap on the Tab key, and that will put it where it belongs. We'll then place the cursor at the end of that source. We will tap on the Delete key until the next source comes up there. Tap on the Enter key, and then tap on the Enter key, and then move it over where it belongs. We will then continue through each of the sources. We need to get rid of some space here, and we need to move that over so that it is using hanging indentation as well. We'll need to do the same for the third line, and then we will go to the end. We will click Delete, hit the Enter key. That will move the Cushman source over. And we will go to the end. We will click Delete, And that will move the Dawkins source over. Looks like we're missing the year down here, so we'll delete that. We will put the cursor there again, bring the next source up, hit return, it's moving it over. Now we have an issue with this November that needs to be moved over in line with the other lines above. Mecum needs to be moved over to line up with the other sources, and we also need to do the same with 2007. And it looks like the E on Mary needs to be brought over, and Morgan needs to be moved, and we need to bring the next line up. We need to bring the next line up again. And we are finished, except that, notice that the typeface is not correct. So we go up here, and it looks like we're doing Times New Roman 12. So we will once again highlight the entire Works Cited page. We will go up to our fonts, click on Times New Roman. We will click on 12. We will click on that space there, and everything is perfect. And the paper is now ready to be printed. Remember to bring in 2 copies of the paper. Thank you very much.